There's one more piece of critical infrastructure in our plan to rebuild, making our infrastructure more resilient against climate change. I remember just days after being sworn into office, we were slammed with Hurricane Ida. I walked the streets of East Elmhurst, Queens, and witnessed the aftermath of an epic collision between Mother Nature and our inferior infrastructure, with devastating consequences. It was a cruel reminder that too much time has already been lost in the fight against climate change. And these events are no longer rare. The next one is coming. Look no further than upstate counties constantly battered by so-called 500-year flooding, or the tunnels in New York City and communities on Long Island still undergoing repairs more than a decade after Hurricane Sandy hit. This is a threat to our way of life, here and now, and that's why we must and we will implement an ambitious agenda to meet this moment. We've already started with increasing the Environmental Bond Act to $4 billion to go on the ballot this fall so we have the resources we need. I'm now announcing a nation-leading $500 million investment in offshore wind energy that will create thousands of good-paying green jobs. As we build out our wind energy capacity and continue our transition to clean energy, our reliance on fossil fuels must be phased out. In September, I announced 2 clean energy mega projects to put us on a path to achieve the ambitious goal of cutting 80% of New York City's power plant emissions by 2030. New construction in the state will be zero emission by 2027, and will build climate-friendly electric homes and promote electric cars, trucks, and buses. You know, protecting our environment is personal to me. I was born at a time and in a place where orange smoke billowed out of the factory smokestacks, literally blocking the skies with a horrible stench I can still recall to this day, all the while dumping toxic waste into one of the world's largest freshwater lakes. I lived surrounded by the causes of climate change, and now I'm living with the effects. So while we confront climate crisis, we will address one of the most basic of human needs, and that is to also feel safe on streets, in schools, and in homes. Time and